Hi everybody! Today I want to do an internalized misogyny test, and I didn't come up with this idea. I saw it on another YouTuber's channel. Her name was Not Angel, and I thought it was a great idea and I wanted to do it too. Who knows how legit that test is, but I thought it might be fun. So yeah, I just wanted to make clear that it's not my idea. First, I want to say that I think most women have some misogyny in them. Me too. I just think it's the society we are living in and the way women are raised, that it's just not always their fault, it's society's fault, and we just have to notice the misogyny in us. When we have to notice it, we have to try and be better, to better ourselves and work on ourselves, and that's totally fine. If you realize you have done some of these things or thought these things, it's okay. I guess we all have at some point. We just have to work on each other, and that's fine to be in a process of bettering yourself. Oh my god, my humidifier. I'm so sorry if that was bothering. It probably was. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, so let's start the test. You find yourself talking to the guys more often because they seem to be having more important and less trivial conversations. And to that I can say no, I don't do that. I have never done that. And I love my girls. And that's such a dumb statement. Obviously, I don't think men have more important things to say. That is so dumb. And I guess people who say that seriously just hate women. Like, I have to say no, did I? I wanted to say I never heard someone say it, but I definitely heard people say, women say that they like to have guy friends more because they are less complicated, which is also a little annoying. You think that women really are the ones at fault when there are miscommunications because they need to speak up more or insist on being heard. No, that thought never crossed my mind as long as I can remember. I just think if somebody's talking, you gotta listen and be respectful, no matter who it is. But that is like just logically thinking, right? I don't feel like I'm saying anything special. But yeah, no, never thought that. Don't watch female athletes because they aren't as good as the men. No, I also never thought that, but I also don't really care for sports, like any type of sports. So no. Are hypocritical of female bodies on everyone from Hillary Clinton to Britney Spears. I would say I am not, but I have definitely judged other women's bodies, especially when I was a young teenager. I guess up to when I was about 16, I was very insecure. And yeah, when I saw a beautiful woman, that made me more insecure, which is very sad. But I pointed out the things that weren't that perfect about her, which is so dumb and really sad. Now when I see a beautiful woman, I'm just in awe and I admire their beauty in every way, shape or form. And it doesn't change the way I see myself. It doesn't change my confidence. But I still think it is natural for humans to judge. I think humans just judge. We see someone and we judge them in probably the first 20 seconds, and we have kind of a picture in our head about that person. And I think, like I said, that's natural. It's not great, but it is what it is. All you can do, and that is what I try to do, just remind yourself that that's not okay and tell yourself to be less judgmental and just shut up. You think that the topic of female menstruation, childbirth or breasts is inappropriate for mixed company. I probably thought that when I was in high school or something, and I think it's just portrayed as something inappropriate a lot of the times from a lot of different sites and medias that you consume. But now, no, I don't think so, and I don't really have any shame talking about those topics. Pride yourself on taking less time in the shower than other women you know. No, I don't do that, and I have never, because it's literally such a dumb thing and it really doesn't matter. Like, who cares? It's just very unnecessary to care about something like that. Refuse to wear makeup because it makes you feel inauthentic. Well, no, obviously not. I love makeup, and that's also just a dumb thing to say. Those are two things that have nothing to do with one another. It's really crazy to me that there are people who really think that. Like, that's not a thought that ever crossed my mind. I don't get it. No, I've never done that. And I have been obsessed with makeup since like primary school. So I started very early, not with a full face, but you know, some aspects. Hey, I don't know if this is visible, but this clip and the last clip are about 6 to 7 hours apart from each other. I had an appointment and I started filming a little bit too late and I had to stop. My hair is a little bit flatter. Makeup isn't as fresh anymore, but it's fine. So let's continue. Cringe when you see pink things because you just don't like that color. Well, no, I never wore a lot of pink or owned a lot of pink, at least that I can remember, but I never disliked the color. It's just like any other color to me. Think hair on a female figure, leg hair, underarm hair, facial hair, toe hair is ugly. I definitely did that as a teenager for actually quite some time. I think I stopped thinking that way maybe a couple years ago, so not that long ago. And I remember a woman at my school. She was at the cafeteria handing out bread and whatever. And she had underarm hair and didn't shave or trim. And we all thought it was gross and we talked about it a lot. Even when we left school, we remembered her and talked about her underarm hair. So I definitely did think that was gross at some point. But now I really couldn't care less. If you don't want to shave, don't. If you do, do it. It really doesn't matter. And yeah, so I did that definitely. Laugh at jokes about dumb blondes. That was never really my humor, but I guess, yeah, I have laughed about some of those jokes, yeah. Ever use the term girly or like a girl as an insult? I have definitely said that. I mean, I think especially like a girl, I have said that before, which is so dumb. Like, when I'm saying that, I'm pretty much insulting myself and every other girl. Like, it doesn't make sense. I think people don't really, when they say it, they don't think about what it actually means. Like, they don't want to insult you, but they kind of are because you're a girl. And that's just, I don't think people realize what they are saying when they are using those words. Which doesn't really make it better though. Wish that you had a better body like so and so. I guess the reason why that is considered internalized misogyny is because you are comparing yourself to another woman which maybe has some features that, let's say, I don't. I am looking at a woman and she has features that I don't have. And those are features or beauty standards set by men. So in that case, it makes it internalized misogyny because those beauty standards are set by men. Otherwise, I don't I mean, I don't know, it could also just stem from insecurities. But yeah, I definitely had those thoughts scrolling on Instagram or something. Like, I mean, who hasn't felt competitive with another woman because she looked better than you? Yes, of course. I mean, I would say when I was a teenager, an insecure little teenager, I definitely felt competitive. And maybe I still do sometimes. I actually don't really think I do, but maybe I'm missing something. I would actually say no, in most cases. Of course, you sometimes feel competitive to another woman, but in general, I would say no, actually. But I don't know if I'm missing some aspect which would contribute to that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, of course, I just said that I do compare myself to other women sometimes when you have an insecure moment, which we all have. And I guess comparing yourself to another woman's body, for example, is also being competitive. So, yeah, I guess yes, I did. I definitely did do it, and I still sometimes do it, yeah. Think that it's a real achievement when you keep up with the guys. No, I never thought that, and I never said that. No. Thought that female politicians should be spending more time with their kids. No, oh my god. Another thought that never crossed my mind. I don't understand why people would ever think of that when they see a female politician on TV or something. I really don't understand that. That's insane, actually, to me. I don't know, like, it's probably a lot more common, but not in the groups and with the people that I surround myself with or ever have. I've never heard someone say that, like, in person to me. No. No. Seriously, not. That's so dumb. Asked when a married woman you know is starting to have children. Seriously, I couldn't care less. I really don't care if you're married and if you're having children. I'm sorry, maybe some people would think that's rude. Wished your boobs or hips were smaller. No, I wish they were bigger. A little bit. But yeah. Why is it only smaller? To look more like a guy? Does that make sense? I don't know. Imagined a world in which men and women were equals, where equality looks a lot like color blindness and means that women are just more like men. No, I have never thought that or said that, because obviously women don't have to become men to be respected and treated the same or respectfully. So no. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I have done 7 out of these things. Yeah, which I'm obviously not proud of, but I guess it's normal for the way girls are being raised in the society. It's just important that at some point we notice and the awareness is there and that we try to better ourselves. And that's what I'm doing. And a couple of these 7 things I did when I was an insecure little teenager. I don't know if I passed or not now, because it doesn't really say anything about that at the end. That was pretty much the video. I thought it was fun. I would like to do more of those tests. They are obviously kind of stupid, but still kind of fun. And I do kind of like to talk about these topics. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe do the test yourself, or maybe you did it with me, probably, while I was talking about it, thinking about it. obviously. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.